Nestled in the heart of Atchison, Kansas, lies a house that is anything but ordinary. Known as the Sallie House, this seemingly innocuous residence harbors secrets that have both fascinated and terrified those who dare to delve into its past. Our story begins in the late 1800s when the house was built. It was a time of simplicity and hope, but for this house it marked the beginning of a haunting that would span over a century. Originally serving as a doctor's residence and clinic, the house witnessed scenes of life, death, and everything in between. But it's the story of a little girl named Sallie that has captivated the minds of paranormal enthusiasts and skeptics alike. Legend has it Sallie came to the doctor seeking help for a severe abdominal pain. Tragically, the surgery went awry and Sallie died in agony on the operating table. Her spirit, they say, never left the house. Deborah and her husband moved into the Sallie house seeking a fresh start. But soon they encountered the inexplicable, lights flickering, objects moving on their own, and chilling cold spots appearing out of nowhere. In the attic, Deborah stumbled upon a collection of old toys mysteriously arranged. No sooner had she touched one, it seemed to move on its own, sending shivers down her spine. Nights were especially terrifying. The couple often woke to the eerie creaking of doors and the chilling sight of a shadowy figure looming at their bedside, its presence felt but never fully seen. The haunting took a darker turn when Deborah's husband awoke one morning with deep, unexplained scratches on his back. It was as if invisible claws had marked him in his sleep, a sinister warning from the unseen. What's particularly astounding is that Tony, Deborah's husband, sketched a likeness of the girl he witnessed, and intriguingly, a former inhabitant of the Sallie house, who had an imaginary friend during their childhood there, instantly identified the girl in Tony's drawing as Sallie, the same name their imaginary companion had given. The Sallie house has drawn paranormal investigators from around the globe, all seeking to uncover the truth. Their findings? A myriad of unexplained events that defy logical explanation, fueling the legend even further. But not all are convinced. Skeptics argue that the tales are nothing more than urban legends, amplified by the human mind's propensity for fear. Yet the stories persist, leaving many to wonder what truly lies within the walls of the Sallie house. The upcoming clip was shared by a collective who run a podcast called Astonishing Legends. The audio in the clip remains untouched and is presented in its original form.
Okay, file 10, I'm putting this down. I'm going to leave this here for about 5 minutes. If there's anything you want to say, any message you would like to share with the world, leave it on this recorder, and we will share it. Leaving now, closing the door. No one else is in this room this time.
Given the absence of any formal documentation of a girl named Sallie ever coming to the house and number of apparitions that Tony saw, it's conceivable that the entity present might not be the spirit of a young girl, but rather something more malevolent and demonic, merely masquerading as a child. Is the Sallie House truly haunted by the spirit of a little girl? Or are the tales woven from the threads of imagination and fear? The truth remains elusive, shrouded in mystery. But one thing is clear: the Sallie House continues to captivate and terrify. A reminder of the thin veil between our world and the unknown.